Hello, my name is Lakin and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing my very first writing video. So come along with me as I try to write all the words. Right now it is Camp NaNoWriMo for April and I'm struggling because the next chapter that I have to write is like a really sad and important scene that has like a lot of emotions and stuff like that, and I've been so hesitant to write it, and if I want to finish this first draft within this month, I can't be stuck on this chapter. Like, I have to just pull through, go through it. So I figured I would probably do better under the pressure of needing to film a video for it. Here we are. I really enjoy Kate Kavanaugh's like writing experiment videos and stuff like that. And also her like when she writes for a long time, like her 24-hour write-a-thons and stuff like that. Like those are just so interesting to me. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not planning on writing for 24 hours because I don't really want to mess up my sleep schedule, because I know I will. I am planning on writing for 12 hours and seeing how much I can write within that time frame. It is 9:15. I was supposed to start at 9, like writing from 9 to 9, but you know, 9:15, 9, same thing. Let's push through this together. If you want to write while you're watching this video to keep you like kind of motivated, do that, and let's just have a great day of camp. I will put on the screen, probably right here, of where I am right now on my progress, and then at the end of this video I'll put it up again and we'll see how much progress I actually got done. So I thought I could really get through that in just one sitting. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not crying, but I also don't feel great. Such a difficult scene, such a difficult chapter, and it's now like 10:11 and I did good for 9 o'clock, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna update them for 9 o'clock. I'm just gonna go straight into 10 o'clock and just like write and then like update them after that. But like, I feel so heavy and I'm trying, I don't want the emotions that my character is feeling to kind of become my feelings and like make it toward I'm feeling this all day. I don't want to feel like this. But maybe this is what I get for doing this to my characters. This is payback. So I wrote for like 8 minutes this hour so far. Woo! I guess I should just, I'm filming this so that way I can trudge through it, and I guess I should at least try, even if it takes me the whole 12 hours to do this chapter, which I don't think it will. That's okay. Okay, let's get back to writing. I got my writing buddies here with me. They're just sleeping behind my chair. Well, Mowgli's not anymore. Okay, it is 11, and frankly, I don't want to write anymore, at least for a little bit, because I actually want to do the dishes and do laundry instead of write, which never happens. So they need to get done. So I am gonna take a break, do that, probably eat, and then maybe I'll be able to get back in the mindset of finishing this, because I only have one more scene before I'm done with this chapter. And even though after that we still have to deal with the aftermath of all this with him, but the actual thing will be done. Never thought I would much rather do household chores than write, but here we are. Mowgli. Hi. Okay, so I've done all the productive procrastinating I can do. I did laundry, dishes, I ate, Mowgli potty. I have no other things I could do to procrastinate. It is 11:49, so we got 10 minutes left in this hour. And then we're on to the next hour, which I think now all we have left to do is write. So we're gonna get this chapter done, or I'm gonna get this chapter done. Yes, I will. I can't put that in the story. I'm sorry, I can't. It just doesn't fit. Okay, fine. My little work buddy. Bagheera, look over here. Wrong way. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Yes, yes, yes. I finished chapter 5. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what my hair is doing. But, you know, I don't care because I finished chapter 5. I am done with it, and now I can move on to chapter 6, which is still going to be difficult because it's right after it, and so, you know. But it's done. And it's only 1 o'clock. So, yeah, that wasn't too bad. Definitely could have been a lot worse. And it probably would have been a lot worse if I wasn't filming it, you know? I gotta impress you, so, you know, gotta write more. If I can finish chapter 7, that'd be great, because then it's like the 7th, and it would be like I finished a chapter a day. I already know a lot of these chapters with this first draft, I'm gonna have to add a lot more words into it, and I'm probably gonna be combining a lot of chapters together. I've just spread them out really far so that way I can squish them instead of, because it would be more difficult for me to have them squished and then spread them out. You know, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, because this is just a first draft, so just trying to get the basic premise of this stuff down. I am probably going to put on some live streams, some old live streams, because I don't think anyone's actually doing a write with me right now. But I think I'm going to put some of those on to kind of help me write and kind of keep me motivated and keep me going.
You know, I'm going to give you 15 seconds. If you are new here, I'm just going to give you the warning that I give everybody. This timer that you see is called the Howler, and it really does howl when it's time for the sprint to be done. So sometimes towing the house. So there's not a werewolf in your house. It's literally the timer.
I figured I would show y'all one that Bagheera likes to be held like this. Just over the shoulder. Like this, no big deal. You can see Mowgli. And I also want to show y'all my riding outfit for the day. I got a beautiful Monsters University shirt. Whoop. And then I have my relationship, boyfriend goals, pants that have all the Disney princes on it. And it also has Kronk, which, in my opinion, he is a Disney princess. But I just figured, why not show you what I'm sporting for today's 12-hour riding-a-thon thing. And also, I just want it to be documented that my cat likes to be held like this. Okay, it is 12:30, not 12:30, 2:30, and I can't sit there anymore. I need to get up, I need to do something, which is very shocking for me, learning something new about myself, because normally I can just sit on the couch all day doing stuff, no issue, but I guess today, because I'm just sitting at my desk writing, that it's a little bit harder. So I'm going to be folding some clothes and doing some voice typing. Ow, don't bite my toe. Stop! Because, yeah, that way I can write, but then like move around and like do something else besides just sitting at that desk. Okay, it is 5 o'clock and I am writing again, and I'm gonna continue writing. I think definitely like sitting here and like just having this type of layout is good for me at this point. So that way, like, I may not be writing as many words, I may not be as productive as I would be at my desk. These few words are better than no words at all. You know, thought I'd show you my setup right here. I tried to film me writing, but then all you saw was me just laying on the couch. So I didn't do that. But I will show you my setup. So in my lap, we have the keyboard. And we have a little puppy right here on the couch with me. And then on the desk is my iPad. So I can just lay down right here while I do this. This isn't my Word document. This is my spreadsheet for today, which I'll go over at the end of all this. And then look, you can see little Ted Cooper. Right there. He's just staring at me. Hi, buddy. I have 3 more hours, and I feel like a second wind has come through. Thank you. So, I'm not gonna make this update long, because we need to be writing. I'm not actually I'm not filming my voice.
Oh.
I'm just doing a time lapse.
That's cool. I'm gonna play on Facebook.
You're not gonna write with me?
No.
Wow! I see how it is.
It's not that I don't. It is. I don't want to write right. I'm just not in the mood at all.
Okay.
I'll write with you tomorrow, though.
I don't want to write tomorrow.
But you're finally past the time. Like, you're finally past the part that you didn't want to write.
Yeah, but now I've written for like 12 hours.
So tomorrow, you won't write at all until I get home.
I have black stuff under my eye. I wonder how long that's been there. Okay, it is 8 o'clock. That means this is my last hour. Yeah. So thankful. So I think I'm going to try to write as much as I can for this hour, push through till the end, and maybe that will kind of make up for the hour I didn't write at all. But after this, we'll go through all the stats and see actually how much writing I got done within these 12 hours. See you in an hour, or better for you, see you in a few seconds. It's done. We're done. I'm done. I can't believe I did this. This is the most I've ever written in one day, ever. Am I gonna do it again sometime? Probably, but not anytime soon. Watch me like do it next week. No, I feel like if I wasn't filming it, I would have stopped probably around 3 o'clock, because at 3 p.m. I didn't write at all. If I wasn't filming, I probably would have stopped then. But still, even at that point, I was doing great. I could have stopped and been proud of myself. But now we're gonna go through the stats of what I did today. Okay, so I will put it up. Here, let me scoot this way. I'll put it up on the screen right here so you can see my times table sheet that I did. And it will show you what is up on the screen is what I'm looking at right now. But just, that's why my head is down. The only times I didn't write was the first half of 11 a.m., which is whenever I did the laundry, the dishes, and eating and stuff like that. So that was the shortest hour I wrote for, which was like 10 minutes. And then the 3 p.m. hour is when I didn't write at all. And then you can see for the 5 p.m. is when I had dinner and I forgot to count the words, how many words I wrote in each section. So I had to combine the 15 minutes and the 10 minutes. So my totals. The most important thing, the amount of words I wrote today were 6,522. That's pretty great. That's a lot of words for me. Now, granted, I am pooped and worn out and exhausted right now, and all I want to do is just go lay down and become a potato and not do anything with my brain. I still think that's pretty good, especially because I don't think a lot of the words are like throwaway words. Maybe later when I'm actually reading it, I'll be like, oof, all of those are throwaway words. But for right now, who knows? I wrote for 6.5 hours today. And I will show you a screenshot of my forest that I collected for today, because each little tracking time that I did, I tried to put them all on the forest app so that way we could see how big of a forest I got today. So that's right there. And I wrote 3 chapters and 11 scenes today. Now granted, these are not like super long chapters, especially because 3 chapters with 6,522 words isn't that big. I'm okay with it because this is my first draft and I'm going to be expanding later on. I just need the bare bones of the story in place right now. So I'm not worried about that, but 3 chapters and 11 scenes. Patting myself on the back for that. You can see the most words I wrote in an hour were 915, but those are all spoken words, so it's easier to talk than it is to write. So the most words I wrote just plain writing were the 7 p.m. hour, which is surprising because that's whenever I was like kind of like lulling, but that is when I did get my resurgence and I was like, I got that second wind. So that proves that I got that second wind with 898 words. And the least words that I ever wrote for today were, not very surprisingly, during the 11 a.m. hour with only 177 words. But that was because I only wrote for 10 minutes. So, oh, I also want to show you my my little draft that I did, my board. So I showed it to you at the beginning, and then here it is now. A lot more filled out. Yeah, I guess all that is left today is to update the NaNoWriMo website. Let's do it together. Okay, so here we are on my page. I haven't updated. I have not written since the 5th. So yeah, let's update this word count. And I've already forgotten my word count for today. There we go. It's so close to 20,000, but I was gonna have to start a brand new chapter and I didn't think I'd be able to finish another scene before the end of this thing, so we're just stopping it there, just shy of that. And how did it go? We are feeling excellent, even though I probably felt all these emotions, except that one. Felt these 4 emotions during the day. We're gonna end it with that. Ooh, look at that jump. Let's look at this. This first one kind of ruins it because I just put in my how many words I already had just so it could track it easier. So that's a little messed up, but looking at this right here, that's pretty big. So yeah, very happy with that. I'm really happy with my progress today. Can't believe I did this, and I'm also so glad I did this. All I have left to do is sign off and close out this video. And so I want to give a big thank you to you because if I hadn't decided to film this and if you hadn't decided to watch it, I wouldn't have gotten this many words written. So thank you for being there along with me while I do this thing. And like I said before, I'm gonna go veg out and probably not think for the rest of this evening and any of tomorrow, probably. So yeah, don't mind me. But thanks again. I hope you have a great morning or evening whenever you're watching this. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!